I work for the Institute for Poverty, Land and Agrarian Studies, PLAS, in South Africa. And we've been doing policy-relevant research on land and agriculture for many years. So we were very pleased to join up as part of the Future Agricultures Consortium, partly because it's a broad network. It exposes us to people asking similar questions in other parts of the continent. So we meet up with counterpart academics to engage around questions around land policy, around the significance of climate change, around seed and technology. And I suppose many African academics are asking similar questions, and there's a real need to bring those conversations together. Of course, there are many networks on agricultural policy in Africa, so I think what's particular about the Future Agricultures Consortium is that it brings together people with a strong concern about what really determines policy in Africa. Clearly, there are not only technical fixes to policy around agriculture, these are political processes, and we need to understand who are the important actors, how do they frame the issues, and what kinds of arguments are what determine actual policy and implementation. Future Agricultures is moving towards consolidating its role in West Africa, in East Africa and in Southern Africa. In Southern Africa, I think that there is a real challenge for academics to build relationships with policymakers and to build forums where research around agricultural policy, land policy, can really be brought to the tables of policymakers. There have been engagements often at national level, but in the regional forums, there's been quite weak connections between researchers and policymakers. So I think whether it's around issues of youth in agriculture, around gender in agriculture, around climate change, the role of the BRICS, land-based investments, all of these issues require bringing the available research base into conversation with policy processes. So that will be our priority in Southern Africa.